So see here difference between the formal and informal letter. So the formal letter is written for business or professional purposes with a specific objective in mind. Okay, it uses simple language which is easy to read and interpret. Okay, on the contrary, informal letter are written to friends and relatives for a personal communication and requires a casual or emotional tone. Okay, the size of the formal letter should be a concise and that does not include irrelevant matters. In contrast, the informal letter can be lengthier. Okay, so see the informal letters format. Okay, so see here first is the address. So here the first thing to write is your address, basically the sender's address. Okay, we usually write the address on the left side of the page. You know that which is the left side. Okay, which is our left side? That is only the left side of the page. Okay, so we usually write the address on the left hand side of the page at the very top. Okay, the address should be accurate and complete. It should be accurate and complete. So first thing is address of sender's address. Okay, so why we write the letter? Even when writing to close friends or relatives, the address must be written. Okay, so they can reply back to the letter with ease. Okay, so if we are writing letter to our friend, okay, so they can reply us. That's why we write the sender's address. Okay, if the recipient of the letter is in another country, do not forget to write your countries as well as in the address. Okay, so see. Then after the address, we need to write date. Okay. So first address, sender's address, then date. Okay. So see, just below the address means you have to skip one line and after that you need to write the date. Okay. So see, next part is the date. Okay. It is just below the address. Okay. We write the date and this allows the reader to have a reference as to when the informal letter was written. Means here we need to write the date when we are going to write the letter. Okay, now see, next one is the greeting. Because you are writing your letter, this letter to your friend or family members, then greeting should be start with the dear. Okay, dear friend. If you know the name of that friend, then you can write the uh, dear Alex. Okay, if you are writing letter to your mother, then you can write dear mom, dear I. Also, you can write. Okay, so if you are writing the letter to your father, then you can put the name of your father also. Okay, so first is address, second one is date, and third one is greeting. Okay, now next, in informal letter, no need to write subject. Okay, so see here, directly after greeting you need to come on the introduction paragraph. Okay, so after the greeting you have to write the introduction paragraph. Okay, so see here, now we begin writing the actual letter in the paragraph. Okay, the introductory paragraph set the tone for the whole letter. You might begin by asking the recipient about their well-being. Okay, then or you may say that you hope the letter finds them in good health and great spirits. Okay, the opening of informal letter should be casual and comforting. It must not be formal and direct as a business letter. Okay, so you should start the letter by asking the recipient about his well-being. Okay, otherwise about his good health and great spirits. Okay, about that the letter finds from your friend. okay, in good health and spirits, okay. So it should comfortable, okay. It must not be formal and direct as in a business letter. So see, then body of the letter, okay. So the letter overall should be maintain a friendly tone because it is a informal friendly letter, okay. But you have to adjust the language and the wording according to who you are writing to, okay. With your friend you can afford to be a very casual and flippant language, okay. Then if you are but if you are writing to your elder relatives, you must be extremely respectful and considerate language over there, okay. So this is the body of letter, okay. One way to determine the tonality of your letter, it is remember how to talk to the person in conversation, okay, and then apply the same syntax and sentiments to your letter, okay. The letter overall should be maintain a friendly tone, but you have to adjust the language and the wording according to your you are writing to, or with a friend you can afford to be a very casual and flippant even, okay. But if you are writing to your elder relatives, at that time you must be extremely respectful and considerate, okay. Now next part is the conclusion, okay. So in the conclusion paragraph, sum up the reason of writing the letter, okay. That is summarize the letter, say a meaningful and affectionate goodbye to the reader, and do not forget to invite the reader to write back or reply to your letter. So it is very important part, and you need to write to your in your letter, okay. It shows an intention to keep the conversation going, okay. Means sometimes you will send later, after that you will get reply, then you will send later, then your conversation get going, okay. Now next one is the signature, okay. There is no one way to sign off informal letter since they do not follow a strict format, okay. You may sign off as you please, and some commonly used phrases are means lots of love, best wishes, then kind regards, kindly, like that also you can use in the informer later, okay. So these all are the points while writing the informer later, okay. So first one, sender's address, date, then sender address, date, greeting, then introduction paragraph, then body of letter, conclusion and signature, okay. These are all the points while writing the informer letter, okay. So see, informal letter topics first, okay. So see, to inviting your friend, okay, and then advising a friend, okay. If your friend need any advice, okay, so you can write a letter advising a friend, then apologizing to a friend, thanking a friend, thanking a friend for spending holidays together, and thanking a friend for another reason also, then reminding a friend, okay, congratulating your friend, requesting for help and admitting a mistake. So these all are the topic. Again I am repeating, see, inviting to friend, inviting a friend to any function, then advise your friend by letter, okay, apologize your friend by letter, okay, thanking a friend for spending some time with you, okay, some holidays together, then reminding your friend, then congratulating him for any success, okay, requesting for your help, then admitting mistake. So these all are the topic, okay. So see here, now one by one we will see format, okay. So see here, first, address of the writer, okay, who is going to write the letter. First you need to write this, okay. So address of the letter, address of the writer, then date, then superscription or solution. So sorry, salutation means dear. If you know the name of the friend, then dear friend, okay, dear mom, dear father, okay, like that. Then introduction paragraph means body of the letter, first paragraph, second paragraph, and third paragraph. Okay, so and last one there is a subscription including writer's name. Okay, like that also. Now see, so this is the standard format of an informal letter. Okay, however sometimes different boards follow different format, but it is the standard format for writing the informal letter. Okay, now see, first we see here position of the sender's address in an informal letter. Okay, so see first, ABC Colony, ABC City 40005. Okay, see this is the address of the writer. Okay, in the above image, we can see that the sender address, okay, it means writer's address is written at the top, okay, left hand side of the corner of the letter. Okay, so see, this is very important to write the address of the writer's address, and which we need to write at the top and left corner side, left hand corner side. Okay, now see next one. After that we need to skip one line. Okay, so see second image, position of the date in the former letter. Okay, so see position of the date. Okay, so see here, after the address of the writer we wrote here that date. Okay, but here you need to skip one line. Okay, in the above image the date is written below the sender's address on the left hand corner of the letter. Okay, and you can leave a line after the address and then write the date of you can continue on or you can continue on the text line. Okay, depend on your format. Now see next one, salutation. Okay, if you are writing, if you are going to write the letter to your friend, okay, then you will write dear plus your name of your friend. If you are going to write the letter to your mother, okay, then you will write dear mom, okay, dear I, okay, whatever you call to your mother you will write that. Okay, then if you are going to write uh, the letter to your father, then you will write dear baba, dear papa. Okay, like that you can write. So this is the salutation. Okay, so see salutation, since informal letter are addressed to our friends and family, so we can use dear as a salutation along with the name of the person, or use the name that we refer them. Okay, so for example, dear mommy, if we are writing the letter to our mother. Now next one, that is introduction. Okay, introduction, body and conclusion of an informal letter, definition. Okay, so see here, first address of the writer, then date, then superscription or salutation. Okay, then introduction. Okay, so a letter usually consists of 3 paragraph, introduction, body and conclusion. Okay, so first para contains a short description. Okay, in the introduction of your letter you should state your reason for writing. Okay, in the first paragraph you should state what is the reason for writing the letter. Okay, in the body expands on what you mention in the first paragraph. Okay, and in the conclusion you can make some final remarks. Okay, now next one, complement, complementary clause in the informal letter. Okay, so see, after the introduction, okay, you need to close your letter. Okay, so say in the informal letter you have the freedom to close the letter the way you want. Okay, because it is informal, it is friendly letter. Okay, so normally you can choose from any of the following complimentary clauses, that is best wishes to your future. Okay, kindly, kindly regards, then best regards, lots of love, love, like that you can use in your informal letter. Okay, then don't forget to add the comma after the complimentary clause. It's very important, comma is very important. Okay, so see, here there is a one example of writing a letter. Okay, so see, here there is a name of the writer also. Okay, then Sparsh Juneja, a resident student in XYZ school, Bangalore, write a letter to your mother describing your new school and hostel life. So this is the question, okay, on which you have to write the letter. Okay, so he is means first Juneja is writing letter to his mother. Okay, and he is telling, he is describing of about the new school and hostels life in his letter. Okay, so see, first senders means writer's address. Okay, so room number 14, boys hostel, XYZ school, Bangalore. So it is the writer's address. Okay, now see, after that you need to skip one line, leave a blank line. Okay, and next you need to write date. Okay, means on which date you are going to write the letter. Okay, so date is November 25, 2012. So you should write the letter in the correct date format. Okay, now see, after that also you need to leave a blank line. Okay, so see, then you will write salutation. Okay, so salutation, see, this letter is for the mother. Okay, so dear mother, you can write dear mom also, dear I also. Okay, so next one is the introduction. So see here, introduction, there are three parts. Okay, first, I am fine here and hope this letter find you in good health. Okay, I am enjoying my new school hostel life. Through sometimes I feel homesick, but your words of advice always help me overcome the feeling. Okay, so he's writing the letter to his mother. Okay, so he just first he tell about himself. I am fine. Okay, and he just hope that his mother is also fine. She is in good health. Okay, so next, see the next paragraph. I believe this school is one of the best that I could have gone to. We have the best facilities at our disposal, be it in the playground, the yes, the gymnasium or the lush green lawn. The teachers are very well learned, affectionate and efficient. My classmates are helpful and fun to be with. Okay, so in the body, he explained about his school and his hostel, about his hostel and about his school. Okay, and in the uh, last paragraph, in a nutshell, all I want to say is that you need not worry about me as I am in good hand. Okay, please convey my regards to dad and love to Sunaina. Okay, so see, your loving son, subscription here, your loving son, and then he wrote his name. So this is the format of writing the letter. First writer's address, then date, then salutation, if you are to whom you are writing the letter. If you are writing the letter to your friend, the salutation will be dear plus name of your friend. If you are writing the letter to your mother, father, then dear plus mom or dad. Okay, then introduction, then subscription, and then writer's name. So this is the format of writing the letter. Okay. Okay, so see, informal letters contain informal language, almost like a spoken language. Okay, here we cannot use the official language. Okay, here we need to use the familiar language. Okay, so this is the format